ever since fans started comparing the chemistry between Brian Okwara and Pearl Watts with the chemistry between Brian Okwara and Sonia Uch. Social media has completely refused to stay quiet, because every single person seems to have a different opinion about who truly fits Brian Okwara better. The funny thing is that this whole conversation started like normal movie banter online, but suddenly turned into a full fan debate with people writing long paragraphs, making edits, posting clips, and even arguing seriously in comment sections, as if wedding plans are already being arranged behind closed doors. Anytime Brian Okwara posts a new movie scene with Pearl Watts, people immediately start talking about how calm and mature they look together, while another group quickly jumps in to say nobody matches Brian's energy and emotional connection better than Sonia Uch. At this point, fans are no longer watching only for the movie storyline, because many people now pay more attention to the chemistry, eye contact, body language, and romantic scenes than the actual plot itself. What made the whole thing even more interesting is the fact that both actresses bring completely different vibes whenever they appear beside Brian Okwara on screen. Pearl Watts gives this soft, calm energy that makes people feel like she is the peaceful and understanding type, while Sonia Uch brings this natural emotional chemistry that immediately captures viewers' attention from the first scene. Many fans have admitted that anytime Brian and Sonia appear together, it never feels forced because the connection flows too naturally. And this is one major reason why their videos always trend online immediately after release. Some viewers even said they replay scenes between Brian and Sonia multiple times because of how believable the acting looks, especially during emotional conversations and romantic moments. At the same time, there are still many people defending Pearl Watts strongly because according to them, she and Brian Okwara look more mature together, and their chemistry feels more realistic, like a real couple that understands each other deeply without trying too hard. Some fans even believe Pearl Watts matches Brian's calm personality better because both of them carry themselves with this soft, composed energy that looks very peaceful on screen. The interesting thing now is that the debate keeps growing every single day because each new movie changes people's opinions again. One week people say Sonia Uch is clearly the best choice, and the next week another movie clip with Pearl Watts starts trending, and suddenly the comments section changes direction again. But honestly speaking, in my own opinion, Sonia Uch still stands out more beside Brian Okwara, and there are many reasons why people keep leaning towards her despite all the comparisons happening online. One major thing people notice quickly is the emotional connection between them whenever they act together. It does not even look like ordinary acting anymore because the comfort level between them feels too natural. From their smiles to their conversations, and even the way they look at each other during scenes, everything feels very believable. Fans are always searching for chemistry that feels real, and that is exactly what many people believe Sonia Uch brings out in Brian Okwara whenever they appear together. Another thing that keeps pushing Sonia Uch ahead in this debate is the way viewers react emotionally to their scenes together. Anytime clips of them appear online, the comments become extremely loud because fans instantly start talking about how perfect they look together. Some people even say Brian Okwara smiles differently whenever he acts with Sonia Uch, and honestly, many viewers have started noticing that too. Whether people want to admit it or not, there is something about their connection on screen that keeps people watching continuously without getting bored. Even simple scenes where they are just talking somehow become memorable because the chemistry feels effortless. What also makes this conversation funny is how serious fans have become over something that originally started as simple entertainment. Some supporters of Pearl Watts now act like they are protecting her from being underrated, while Sonia Uch supporters continue pushing the idea that nobody else connects with Brian Okwara better than she does. Social media users have even started creating polls asking fans to vote for who fits Brian Okwara best, and the results are always very close, which proves how divided viewers truly are right now. Some people support Pearl Watts because of elegance and maturity, while others support Sonia Uch because of emotional chemistry and natural connection. There are even viewers who believe Brian Okwara intentionally chooses actresses with strong chemistry because he understands exactly what fans enjoy watching most. Every time he appears in romantic movies, the internet immediately reacts because people already expect something entertaining. But among all the actresses he has worked with recently, Sonia Uch seems to create the strongest reactions online, especially among younger viewers who enjoy emotional and dramatic love stories. Their scenes constantly trend on TikTok, Facebook, and YouTube because fans enjoy making edits from their romantic moments and emotional dialogues. Another reason many fans are leaning towards Sonia Uch is because she has this expressive acting style that blends perfectly with Brian Okwara's calm delivery. She brings emotion while he brings control, and together both energies balance each other very well. This combination is one reason their scenes feel alive and interesting to watch. With Pearl Watts, the chemistry feels softer and more mature, while with Sonia Uch the chemistry feels more emotional and intense. So depending on the kind of love story viewers prefer, their opinions usually change too. Still, nobody can deny that Pearl Watts also has strong supporters because she carries herself very differently, and many fans admire that calm confidence she brings into romantic scenes. Some people actually prefer relationships that look peaceful and mature rather than emotional and dramatic, which is why they continue choosing Pearl Watts over Sonia Uch. The truth is, both actresses have qualities that make them stand out beside Brian Okwara, and this is exactly why the debate has refused to end online. But if I am being completely honest, Sonia Uch still feels like the better match for Brian Okwara because the chemistry simply feels too natural to ignore. The emotional tension, the comfort level, the conversations, the body language, and even the reactions from fans all make it look like they connect effortlessly whenever they appear together. Every time they release a movie together, people immediately start talking again, and that alone says a lot. Fans always gravitate towards connections that feel genuine, and many viewers clearly see that genuine spark between Brian Okwara and Sonia Uch. At this point, social media users are now waiting to see who Brian Okwara will act with next, because everyone already knows the comments section will explode immediately another romantic movie drops online. Whether people choose Pearl Watts or Sonia Uch, one thing is certain, and that is the fact that Brian Okwara has become one of the few actors whose chemistry with actresses constantly keeps fans talking for days. But for me personally, Sonia Uch